So I had the Q37xi, and then one day I came out, and all of a sudden when you hit the enter button, it wouldn't do anything. The machine still worked, couldn't turn the power off, neither enter button would work. It still would the function, but I just had to let it manually enter the time. You could go up on the level, not down on the level. So I talked with Octane, and they said most likely it's this pad here. Now this is just a stick-on pad, okay, and it comes back on this cable right here in the back. This is your cable. So what I did here is I ordered the new, as you can see, this is the new pad that will re-stick on here. And what you can do is make sure you have it oriented the right way, and then you can just plug the new one in to check and make sure that fixed the problem, and it did fix the problem. So now when I push the power on off button, it goes, the enter button works, and everything. So it was a simple fix. It was, I think, $94 for this panel, but luckily it was not the main board, which I had already checked all the connections on it. So if you have this problem, your button's not thing, you can actually hook it up, verify, just make sure you have it in the right direction when you bend it up to put your bend it up to stick your cable in. Be careful pulling it out, and hopefully it'll fix your problem. I fixed it here. So in order to get the overlay to come off, you got to heat it up. You don't want to use this, if you're going to use a heat gun, make sure it's not too hot. Get it started around the edges. So as you can see, I just started with a knife and pulled it off, but it rips off it leaves the liner on here too, so you're going to have to get this off, because this is part of the actual, these are your little switches actually, and there's where your cable hooks in. So we've still got to get this section off here before we can put the new one on. What you got to do here is get one corner really hot, get it started, work the whole thing. Get that one corner. I would start from this corner over here and work your way to the top, because you got the connector up here. So as you can see, it's starting to come up the corner. I started in that corner. I get it all nice and hot. And I think it should peel right off now. Sorry for the mess in here. A lot going on. So now you can see, peel right off like that. Work your way over to the connector. And bingo, there she is. So we replaced the overlay. When you put it in, you want to peel the backing off, stick it up here. Don't plug it in until you're done. God forbid it get pulled back off. Start up here in the corners, level like this, and then lay it down as you go, making it flat. There is a protective cover over the overlay, so you pull that off. Now you got a nice new cover. Let's see if it works. So we're going to enter. Ooh, the enter buttons work now. Go up, hit random, everything works. That wouldn't work before. Power on off. Power on off now works. Power on off wouldn't work before, neither enter button would work. Quick start, check all this stuff. Timer. Let's see, go ahead and enter, select program, timer, adjust time settings. So you can hit adjust time settings, works. Program. Cancel, let's select the program. Program works. Hit enter. Everything seems to be working. Change the level, works. So it's all fixed. Excellent. $94 and a few minutes. So on the back, of course, you've got this is your control panel. This is the cable. If you take the ground, just pull the ground off when you're doing this. Makes it easier to get this cable off. Just be careful putting this in. Kind of hold it on the ends. Put it in nice and square. Work it in slowly. Take your time. So put the cover back on, and it's fixed.